Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to share with you the first project that I created as a guest designer for Erica over at Scrap Diva Designs. She let me play with some of her fun new dies that she has in her shop. If you haven't already checked her out, please, please, please run over there. I will link her in the description box. She has some amazing dies in her shop. They're all made in the US and they're fun. They're great quality too. I was really, really impressed with the quality of the dies that she had sent me. The first set of dies that I wanted to show you were these scalloped heart dies that she had sent. I thought they were a perfect size for embellishments. This is my first Valentine's Day crafting project that I've done. I used the Cartabella Hello Valentine collection for these. It's a cute little fun vintagey type collection. Very Cartabella all the way. But I did, and you get two sizes. You get a large heart and a smaller heart. Each heart has a scallop back to it. And if you put them together, you can create a shaker, like as you see in this one here. And let me see, this one here. Now I set this aside because I'm going to do a short tutorial at the end of this on the card that I created. But as you can see, cute, cute shaker. I love this. This is the smaller and this is the larger of the shaker series. And all I did was cut the scallop out and then I cut the center out of the scallop to create the shaker. I did run this through my machine just like this a couple of times, but it's user error, I'm sure. But I was having a hard time with it. See, now I've got it. But I think they were just kind of sliding in my Sizzix. So it was easier for me to do them separately, but that's totally up to you. Let me see. These two I just showed you. Another one of the small ones. I popped it up. As you can see, all of these embellishments have a lot of layers to them. And then I did just some cutouts from the collection. There's a little doily in the back. This one, I used the Love Sentiment. That is also a die that she sent me. This is from the Love Bag Topper set. And this is really, really cool. I will actually show you. This is what I'm going to use to box up one of my embellishments to send to a friend as some Valentine's Day happy mail. But this is the bag topper all cut out. Super cute, and it's got a back to it. How about that? That's really cute. Great aspect to this die. And you get everything that you need. The Love has a couple different layers to it. So you have the Love, and then you have a background layer, and then you also have the gold glitter layer that I used here. You could layer these together to create a shaker as well. And all I did was just cut out the base of it. I glued the top together, and then I left this open so that you can insert a plastic bag or cellophane bag, I should say, filled with whatever goodies you're sending. So super, super cute. Really like how this turned out. And then let me see. This one, as I was saying, I used the Love from there. I did add a charm to this one. It's just this cute little faceted charm that I had. And then I did several layers. And as you can see, this is what I used for my shaker layer. I ended up going with a different color, so I had this sitting there. But once again, as you can see, all these layers, I just popped them up. The scallop in the back, and then there's the non-scalloped heart, I guess you could say, on the front. And then I used the smaller scallop die as well as the center die. Lots of fun. Little bit of ribbon that I had lying on my desk that I didn't want to put away, so I threw it on here. And then I just dotted everything up with these color pops that I have. I just started using the color pops. I really like them. They're a great alternative to the Nouveau drops. This one here, I just did, it's the large heart embellishment. And then I just did some threads, and this is a handmade flower that I created. Just some of the sentiments from the collection. This is a digital collection, so I was able to cut everything really, really small for it because I knew that I was making some really small embellishments. But I did, once again, the larger scalloped heart, its center. I did a mailbox here and then like a little strip from the collection, another one of my handmade flowers, a stamp, all backed up with some gold thread in the back. I really, really like how these turned out. They just have a little bit of sparkle while still being vintagey, super cute. And this one here, I did, it's a cute little red truck on the front. Once again, some gold threading, and then one of my handmade flowers, whole bunch of dots all over these. And I really like how it has this cute cutout on the top as well. I don't know if you noticed that when I was showing the dies, but it's got a really fun accent right here. And everything is stitched and looking cute. Love, 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 love it. So I wanted to show you what I'm going to do with some of these embellishments. And I always need to have some cards in my stash. I send a handmade card. I never buy cards, but I wanted to show you what I would do with one of these cute little embellishments. So I'm going to start, it's just a craft 5x7 card. I've already layered some white paper on the back of it. I like to make my cards nice and super sturdy. This, I just did 1/8 of an inch off of the 5x7 for the gold, and the same thing for this pink checkered paper, like the buffalo check here. And what I'm going to do is just glue this to the front of my cardstock here. And I'm using art glitter glue for this project. It just has a good, strong adhesion to it. And I've got a little bit of wiggle room before it dries, just to make sure that everything is centered. This I've cut down, I want to say this is 6, it's 4x6, and then I took 1/8 of an inch off for the white piece in the center. Now the white piece is where I'm going to put my embellishment. Now, this is what my card would look like if I was just gonna stop there, which I'm not. But it's still a super, super cute card. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna set my embellishment off to the side. I'm just gonna add a little bit of visual interest because I do like to do some mixed media, and I haven't played with my stamps in a long time, so I'm gonna grab some stamps. I have this old stamp that I have in my stash. Haven't used it in a while, so we're gonna play with that today. Now, I am going to just check and make sure that it's in the right place, which it isn't. I want this to go right about here. I've just gone over this with a gold pad, and I'm gonna make sure that that is nice and stamped. Perfect, perfect. Now, I did use a pigment pad, so I am gonna go over this with a little bit of embossing powder just to give it a little extra oomph. All right, now I will be back as soon as I heat emboss this. Okay, I'm back with my embossed card, and I am going to add a little bit of paint splatter to it too. So, I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit of pink paint. And I'm gonna go over this with a little bit of embossing powder just to give it a little extra oomph. All right, now I will be back as soon as I heat emboss this. Okay, I'm back with my embossed card, and I am going to add a little bit of paint splatter to it too. So I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit of pink paint Now when I'm doing splatters, I do like to add some water to it. I think it makes the paint move a little better on the page. So I am gonna grab this here. I'm gonna concentrate the tapping on where I'm gonna put my image and then just kind of go outward a little bit. Okay, I like the way that looks. Let me clean up. I really like working on these glass mats. They're a great work surface for mixed media in general. You know, you can, this one I like because it has the white on the side that acts as a really nice palette, but the black is on this side is great because it gives me a good visual. I mainly use lighter papers in my crafting, so it makes it very simple to see on the grid shape. But now I'm just going to heat my paint, dry it up, and I will be right back. So I've heat dried my card. I am going to bring my card base over here. I am going to use some pop-up dots for this. And I'm just going to go around the edges. All right, so just kind of line it up here. I like this placement, I think. Line it up. Now I'm just going to, this already has quite a bit of layering to it, so I don't want the card to get too bulky. So I am just going to use my art glitter glue. So I added my embellishment to the front. I just used a mixture of art glitter glue and hot glue for a little extra hold. And then I grabbed some of my drops. These ones are Nouveau drops, and I'm just gonna add a couple little dots. So that's it. This is my card. Set this aside to dry, and I'll bring these back in real quick, show you again all of these cute little heart embellishments that I made. And even my bag topper here. I really like how these turned out. Oh, I forgot, there's another one. I didn't show you this one either. This one is a little rosette one that I did. And then it once again has one of the sentiments from the collection. I used some eyelash trim. This is one of the small hearts. You can kind of see it a little better on the side. And then I just added this little charm that I had in my stash. So thank you for watching. I really hope you head on over to Scrap Diva's shop and pick up some of these amazing dies. I will be doing quite a few more projects. I've got some amazing dies from her on the way. So check back and I will see you in the next crafty video. Thanks, Erica. Bye.